Hi, this is Di, the bass playing mom, and today I am setting up these speakers. They are my Mackie monitors. They're the MRmk3s. They are the 5-inch studio monitor, so that when I'm recording videos for you, I can actually hear the playback without having to wear headphones or in-ears. So I'm going to set those up today, and here's a little time lapse of me getting all of the wires run. All right, the first thing was to make sure I could get a power supply, and they came with those universal power cables like you have on your pedal board. So I plugged those in, and then it also came with RCA jacks, 2 RCA jacks, a red and a white. And I just assumed red meant right and white went to left. So I did like a little setup of having them, and I had to pull the cable apart and I set it up. So this is what it would look like from my front of my desk. Now I had to figure out how to wire it behind the desk because I really didn't want to leave it like this. So I had to go get a power supply and ran that under the desk. I ran the cables behind, the power supply cables behind the desk. I actually had to move the desk out a tiny bit to get it to go behind. I ran it behind and down to the power supply. And then I took the RCA cable and ran it behind the desk. I put my extension from my pedal board on it, and then was able to run it around the side of the desk to my MacBook Pro. So it was not very difficult. The hardest part was that I ended up having to move the desk out. So I think if you try to do this yourself, you're going to do just fine. Okay, that involved a trip downstairs a couple times, but hey, we got everything set up. I have 2 surge protectors, multi-plugs run underneath my desk. And so I will be using things maybe one at a time. I'm not gonna try to use all 12 items at once, but you know how it is with your desk. You always need more places to plug in. Let me play them for you. So what I can tell you on playback is I have them too high. That is too high. I need them at ear level. So I'm gonna work on that next, getting the pegs taken out of the desk so I can put them at ear level. There's a little corner where you can run wires, but I'm not doing that today. I'm gonna get my husband to help me move all the pegs. So I think I'm gonna move the pegs and move things down and move the monitors down here so that they're right at ear level. So if you're setting yours up, keep that in mind that you're gonna want them right here, not up here, not down here, but right in here. This is gonna be great for video editing. I just got my big screen. We are in the middle of the COVID pandemic, and so I have started working from home. You can see here, I have my computer that I use for video editing and paying my bills and everything else you use your computer for. And then right below it here is my work laptop. So I'm using the exact same setup for home and for work. I just swap the laptops out, and I have my own mouse that's ergonomic so I don't get carpal tunnel, and then I have the little keyboard. Oh! Royalty-free music so we don't get a copyright strike. So yeah, I even set up a keyboard. So I've got this set up. I kind of made a riser out of this binder. You know, the challenges of trying to work with what you got, because right now we can't really order things. I do have an item on order where I'll be able to record myself playing bass again. So that's gonna be really helpful. My amp needs to be fixed, and it's a pandemic. So I'm gonna be working on that as well. Hopefully we'll be able to get some footage of my amp getting fixed. That will be really cool. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you that I got my Mackie monitors up so I can actually use them for playback and recording videos for you guys. So that is an exciting development. I am happy with them. You may want to get the new ones. They are also Bluetooth compatible. These are not. These have to be wired. I have a little cord. I need an extension. Yep. So I got the little cord set up. And that's something that you can do when you set up your new Mackie monitors. So tell me, do you have monitors for your computer at home? Are you able to play things back and hear them without using in-ears or headphones. I would love to hear about that. Tell me what your setup is. How do you have your home recording studio set up? Mine is evolving into an actual studio. Big development. Got these shelves this week. So that's all my YouTube gear here and all my music gear over here. Ring light, look at all that. So I am actually set up to go. Now I'm looking at it, I kind of want to trade, well, never mind. You're never done setting up now, are ya? And I still haven't got my basses up on the wall. Actually, I think I'm going to put the guitar and the mandolin and the acoustic bass on the wall because I play the other ones. I kind of want them down. Tell me, how do you set your home studio up? I would love to hear it. Please leave that down in the comments and leave any suggestions you have for me to make this a better setup. I am not an expert. This is my first time out, and if you have great ideas, I want to hear them. So right here is a playlist of Mackie products that I have reviewed on this channel and a video that YouTube picked out just for you.